Okay, we're making a block about the technical description used on a surveying, the point and the line with the distance. So let's start with a P line and 0, 0, so showing 24 inches. Okay, let's create a circle. Then we're gonna put an angle, say 45 degrees. Mirror that. Yes, and then we're gonna create a reference for the X and Y axis. And let's put this thing in a new flat layer. Okay. And then we're making this as a block. Let's call this thing technical description line bearing. Pick point 0, 0, and then select the whole object. Okay. Let's go edit the block. Let's put some parameters. Let's put a linear distance from 0, 0 to that. And then let's put a rotation. Rotation 0, 0. Specify radius of parameter. Okay. Angle. Okay. But this needs to be on top of, on the north and south. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other line. Rotation 0, 0. Specify radius of parameter. There. This will go there. Okay. We have distance, we have angle. And then let's do the actions. Let's do the rotate first. Angle 1. Select object. Okay. Then rotate again. Angle 2. Select object. Okay. Now this distance, we're not going to do the stretch command. We're going to do the scale command. So whatever distance it is the radius of the two circles and of the circles, and the lines would stretch with it. Stretch by scaling. Okay. Okay. Select objects. Okay. So let's see that outside. If I put a 12-inch distance, goes down. Let's go back, undo. If I do an angle like 32 degrees, it changes. And if I do 24 degrees, it changes. Okay, I'm going back. So now we're going back inside and renaming all those things. The length, let's name that as this plane distance. Or you can say length. And the angle, you can name that north west or northeast. Northeast when flipped. And then the other one would be southeast or southwest when flipped. Okay. And then we're going to put a visibility. Let's rename the visibility to the same as the angles. If it confuses you to make two lines and then two angles, you can make just one and then just rotate it instead of making two. We're going to make a practice on boundary with technical description so you'll know what I'm talking about, because you need to do one at a time. Sit from the southeast. Let's go to northeast, northwest, northeast. And let's make things invisible. Let's make the reference lines invisible. Distance. Oh, no. Let's remove those number of grips. Let's change it to 0 so you won't. So we'll just enter through the properties, which is faster than just clicking and changing it from a pop-up. Okay, let's make this thing invisible. The reference invisible, the distance invisible, the angle invisible, stuff that you don't need invisible. It's just a line. So that's a line. Then let's go to the southeast and just make the line invisible. The line that we don't use. Okay, so even that thing should be okay. Let's save this thing and try it out. Visibility. Oh, if you make it invisible, it won't show. So let's go back. Or you can just that and that, and then go to the other one and make that thing. Okay, but there's no grip, so you cannot hold it. Save. So that's it. Distance, let's assume 36, and then 35 for the angle. So that's, if you flip it, so that's southeast. So it's the same thing, but if you flip it, now you should consider that as northeast and enter the data accordingly. So that's how you do the surveying technical description bearing line block. So we're now doing an application for that bearing distance technical description block, the block that we just made. Okay, so we're inserting that technical description bearing distance block. It's too long. Okay, 0, 0, but we need to put a certain distance to it. let's say that distance 180.25. Okay, but there are 5 points, so I'm copying these to 5 points. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 5 points. The first one is 563. Oh, let's do the bearing first, so we won't get a mistake. So this is northwest, this is northeast. So we need to flip this, and we need to flip this because this is northeast, and then this one is southeast, and then this one southwest, which means we need to flip it. Okay, now let's put the distances. 563.5. The bearing, let's put that bearing later. Let's do the distances first. 180.25, that's what we have. Then the other one is 381.5. Other one is 615.625. And then the other one is 5.546.457. Okay, let's do the bearing. 62 degrees, 59 minutes, and 25 seconds. Okay. Next one is north. Bearing is 10 degrees, 11 minutes, 9 seconds. Third one is 33 degrees, 42 minutes, and 36 seconds. Okay. Fourth, DE is 62 degrees, 20 minutes, and 17 seconds. And then the last one, EA, is 31 degrees, 37 minutes, and 45 seconds. Okay, the only thing left to do is put the ends together. Okay, and there you go. But it's not gonna be perfect. There's still that small distance there, 0.5 of an inch. So you have to let your superior handle that. There's that closing of a traverse computation to close that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like and subscribe, and hope you have a nice day.